What is going on, YouTube? We back at it again. Another game coming up here for week number 2, and you already know how we do. The games keep rocking and rolling, and we are going to stay on the Eastern Conference here on this beautiful Wednesday. It's going to be the Charlotte Royals taking on the New York Mafia, and what should be a very fun game through and through. So shout out to everybody here again. Going to go back to the setup here. Can't wait to see what New York can do. Can't wait to see what Charlotte can obtain. Charlotte did not win their first game of the season. They ended up losing. And New York, they're trying to go 2-0. So a win here by Charlotte could get them right back into the mix. See what they could do from there. You know what I'm saying? Let me just check one thing here. All right, cool. So got that taken care of. Can't wait to see what they do, and looks like it's going to be a fun ride. We will be in New York for this one. I had to double check a message, but we are all ready to go. I'm gonna hit that play a game button. I know y'all ready. Y'all been waiting for me to get this thing started. Let's get to it. Charlotte gonna send it. Well, Charlotte's gonna be receiving the football. They're on the road again, taking the pass to 20 to around the 22-yard line is Adam Lester, and we are underway. Let's go ahead and get into it. Gonna be passing it here, looking left side, and throws the pick immediately. It's gonna be returned. First play, pick 6, and the first of the season. There goes Chance Ravager. And New York's gonna start out on the right foot. Wow. Hank Falco chose the wrong side to throw that football. And New York's going to cash out early. Don't want to see that, that's for sure. But here we are. Charlotte already down a notch here. We'll see how they can save face. They have plenty of opportunities to do so. They've had one of the more prolific offenses of the last 3 seasons. And we're going to see the return again by Leicester, taking it to the left side to around the 24. They're going to say the 25. Then we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. 1st and 10, fresh off of a pick 6. And Falco looking to hand this one off to Doc Boone, who's going to go on his right foot, and he's going to pick up about 10. 2nd and inches coming. Hand off again to Doc Boone. Finding a little bit of a hole, just enough to get the first down. Can't be too mad at that. Going to pick up about 2.5. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Hand off again, trying to find a little bit of a crease, but not going through this defense like that. Is going to be 2nd and 9 coming. Past middle of the field and caught. And there's number 14 getting into the mix. I believe that is Ralph Rodriguez for his first catch away from the team that drafted him, which is Detroit. Had a little bit of a baby trade between Detroit and Charlotte. Montezuma Popoko, the number 1 overall draft pick of last season, moving over to his second team. We'll see him in Detroit later on in the week, as that is almost picked off. Shotgun set here for Hank Falco. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man, middle of the field and caught. There goes Bobby Boucher. Taking it up and making it a 3rd and 2 situation. Third and 2 here. Shotgun set. Gonna hand it off, finding a big hole. Sheds off the first man and rumble forward to around the 35. And it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. First and 10 coming up here. Gonna pass it, looking, throws it left side and caught. Hangs on to it. And there goes Ralph getting involved in his offense early. It's gonna be 2nd and 4. Gonna be faking the handoff here, looking for a man, settles in the pocket, middle of the field. Cannot hang on through contact. Was MJ Witten. Gonna be 3rd and 4 coming. Shotgun set. And they're gonna pass out of it, looking for a man, middle field and caught. There goes Witten getting the catch and getting it inside the 15 to the 12. Fresh off of the pick 6, they trying to get it right. It's gonna be 1st and 10 here for the Royals. Passing it, looking for a man, throws it to Vic, who's going to shed off 2 men to get to the 4. His first catch of the game, fairly successful, if I do say so myself. 2nd and 2 coming. Second and 2 here. Single back formation. Doc Boone is back there. Gonna pass out of it, looking for a man. Taking off to run his Falco, and he's gonna do it himself. And the Charlotte Royals is gonna be an extra point away from tying it up. Touchdown Royals. Looked like he had Vic there on the left side, but didn't want to chance it. Says he gotta do it himself. He got him in a hole. Let me get my team out of it. And that's what the veteran quarterbacks do. They don't wallow in their sorrows just because you make a mistake. You got a chance to be great. You got to make sure you get down the field. And now we're back to a tie ball game. Gonna be returned here. Gonna take it to around the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 coming here for the Mafia. Got a touchdown from defense, but now here's the offense for the first time, trying to get something cooking. Halfway through the first quarter, there goes Aaron Nike. Gonna be handing it off to number 34. He's gonna spin off the first man and take it for about 4. Gonna have the big homie in the backfield. and he's gonna fake it, looking for a man. Gonna launch this right side, wide open. There goes the big homie, John Aldrezi, taking it to the 40-yard line. New York's offense honestly looks as best as I've ever seen it, and it helps having a quarterback that has been steadily upgrading, getting better each week, and he's looking to turn up here for this team. Gonna be passing it, looking middle of the field, and another dot. There goes Aldrezi, who sheds a tackle and gonna take it in himself. Touchdown, Mafia. Aldrezi, he says, I want to get in the touchdown paint too. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. And New York, just like that, back on top. I'm gonna sip some more of this mango fruit punch while this kickoff goes away. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Should be a fun ride. A lot of offense so far in the first, as we'll see the return here, taking it past the 20, gonna get past the 25 to the 26, and here comes Charlotte once again looking to tie it up. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The run game has been fairly successful. They look for something here. Looks short right side. Going to be caught and just going to take that one out of bounds. Is Doc Boone. 2nd and 2 coming. Handoff, pushing forward, cutting up, sheds off the first man that gets past the 40 is Doc Boone, who's starting to turn up on the ground game. It's 1st and 10 coming up here. First and 10 coming up. Here comes Charlotte. Faking the handoff, right side, and caught. Here on the right side is the big homie Ralph Rodriguez, picking up his 3rd catch. Averaging a 1st down, a catch, can't be mad at it. I might have got my numbers wrong on who got that interception. Gonna be a handoff here. Going to be pushing forward, spins off one man to get inside the 40, and that's going to set up 2nd and 5 here. Empty set here. Passing it, looking, pass it to Vic. Gonna run through a man to pick up the first, his 2nd of the game. And the drive continues here for Charlotte. 2 catches, 15 yards so far on the day. Faking the handoff here, looking right side, throws another pick, and he's going to take off the run, going to get past the 30. And there's Gunny McGuire. That was the guy who intercepted it. My bad, Gunny. His 2nd of the game, and New York's back on the field. Faking the handoff really quick as Aaron Knight can find a man, and Calvin Akua just dropped that one. Can't drop those. Going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Gonna be delayed handoff here. There goes off Jacobson, who's gonna get it close to the 40. That's gonna set up 3rd and 3. Handoff here, finding a little crease, and there goes Rashad Watson, who's going to pick up 6 on his first carry of the game. 1st and 10. Here comes New York. Pistol formation off Jacobson back there, and they're going to give him an opportunity to find a big hole, looking to get around the edge, and he's going to break free. There goes the cheat code. New York up 2 scores. Off Jackson says he's ready this season, and that's going to put New York up top. New York starting out real strong, a 21-point first quarter. Charlotte's going to get back onto the field. Going to be returned, taking this past the 20. Sheds off the first man, down to the 21-yard line. Charlotte back onto the field. Everything not so pretty here for the big homie Hank Falco. 2 interceptions in, gonna look short to his tight end, his favorite tight end, past the 35, and that is gonna stop the clock as we move into the second quarter. Let's go ahead and get into it. Throw your 2s up. And they're gonna stretch this one. Gonna look for a man, breaks off the tackle. He's gonna break free, looking for the first down, and he's gonna get it. 1st and 10 coming up for Charlotte. Pistol formation coming. Gonna look for a man here. Gonna launch middle of the field and caught. There goes number 8, I believe. Yes, it is. It's gonna be MJ Witten. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up. Doc Boone in the backfield, but they're gonna pass it, looking for a man. Gonna throw it to Vic, who's gonna cut up, sheds off the first man, and drags a man for a first down play. And that's what Vic Dotson could bring for your offense. Another big play. 1st and 10 coming. Gotta make sure you wrap them up. 1st and 10 coming. Handoff, pushing forward, trips up on his old lineman, falls for about 2. 2nd and 8 coming. Minutes left in the second, trying to make it a 1-score ball game. A touchdown will do that for sure, as we're going to see another handoff, cutting around. There goes Doc Boone, rumbling for about 7. Actually, they're going to say he got the first down on that last effort going to the ground. 1st and 10 coming. First and 10 here. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man, throws it to Vic, and he dropped it. Trying to turn up. Not to be, it's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. And that's some of the flaws there of the Seam Slayer build for the tight end. Some of those easy catches, not so easy, even at near maximum for the rating, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't miss too many of those. Looking left side and caught, but he's not going to miss that one. He's going to take it to the 5-yard line, give him another chance. He'll make up for it. 1st and goal, 5 catches on the day here for Vic. Good hit there by Josh Hess as we got a 1st and goal situation here. Gonna go ahead and hand this one off, pushing forward, rumbling forward is Doc Boone down to the 2, picking up 3. High formation coming. Handoff, sheds off the first man, drags another into the end zone. Boom. Throw it into the stands, let them know that you feel them. And that's going to make it a 1-score ball game after that play. Great job here from Charlotte. Now they need their defense to slow them down a little bit. This kick is up. Kick is going to be good. 21-14 is your score off of a 10-play, 78-yard drive there by the Royals. Bobby Boucher and the crew looking to get something cooking. 2nd quarter going down. Game about 22 minutes long up to this point. Sending this one away. Going to be returned there by the big homie Rashad Watson. Is going to take it to the 25 and is going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Passing it, sending a blitz, doesn't get home. Tackled immediately after the catch is number 13. I believe that's Johnny Bravo. He had a ridiculous catch last week in his debut. Handoff, there it goes off. Turn it up. Rumbles forward a couple of yards shy of the 1st. And that's going to make it 3rd and 2 coming up. Passing it again. Protection breaking down. Still finds his man. Fumbles the football. Gonna be recovered. Turn it up. Is it actually a fumble though? Parker Howell did recover it, but they're gonna go ahead and review it. I don't know if that was incomplete or a catch. I couldn't tell. It said it's overturned, and it looks like they are ruling it a catch. So, not to be there. The offense is gonna stay on, and New York's on the move. Gonna be passing it again. Looking to step up, throws the left side and caught. There goes Nakua for what I believe is his first catch of the game. 2nd and 6 coming up. Second and 6 coming up here. Aaron Knight pretty flawless so far today, but that could have been picked off there by Adam Lester. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming. Shotgun set, 3rd and 6. Looks like man to man on this play. Left side and caught. There goes Nakua, barely reaching his hands to get on that football. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Handoff, there goes off, who's going to get slowed down after a gain of 1. Going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Empty set here for Aaron Knight, looking to get another touchdown. Looking for a man, spins off the back foot and almost throws it straight to Parker Howell, who could not hang on. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming. Big drop back here for Aaron Knight, looking right side and caught. Turn it up, sheds off the tackle is Angelo Roman inside the 10. 7 for 10 so far in this ball game. Gonna make it 1st and goal. Gain of 20 there for Roman. Handoff, no, it's a fake. Looking for a man, throws it right side, almost throws a pick. And Keegan Terry could not hang on. That was his money play right there to try to get their lick back potentially, but gonna be 2nd and goal coming up. And there's the thing, if it wasn't for the pick 6 to start out the game, we potentially could have ourselves a tie ball game, but here we are. New York still keeping pace. The offense, even with the interception, still got the lead, as we'll see a handoff, and there goes off, pushing forward, and he's going to be so close for his 2nd touchdown, but he's going to be stopped at the 1, and it's going to be 3rd and goal coming. Third and goal coming. Short drop back, looking for a man. Right side is open. There is a flag. But what is it? It is a roughing the passer. Decline it. That's going to put New York on top again with another touchdown. Kick is up. Kick is good. And I had a stupid pop-up right there. But we bet with the sound. You know what I'm saying? 28-14 is your scope. Charlotte looking to come back onto the field here, try to give themselves another chance to get up in there. Sending this one away here is New York. Offense electric so far. 3 touchdowns and not trying to slow down anytime soon. Charlotte's going to have to dig themselves out of this hole. They need their defense to make a play, but they'll throw short to the halfback to start it out. But he's going to go out of bounds after breaking the tackle of Javad Storm. It's going to be 2nd and 7. single back set. We're gonna send Hex Waters in motion. Gonna pitch it left side. There goes Doc Boone. Turn it up with that speed. Gonna shed off the first man. The second man stays on his feet, and he's gonna keep pushing to the 39-yard line. And Doc Boone unleashing his magic here. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up. What a play there by Boone. And if he was able to stay inside a little bit more, he might have been able to take that the distance, but that's exactly what they were looking to do on that play. First and 10 coming up. Gonna be passing it again, looking to throw it to Vic. Gonna turn up, gonna drag his man inside the 35-yard line, and it's gonna be 2nd and 5. Okay, sorry about that. Had some work I had to complete with my dog. So I'm back again. We're gonna go ahead and see what's happening here. Go ahead and get us started. What's happening? Looks like Charlotte was able to score before the end of the first half. Looks like they missed the extra point though, because it was 14, now it's 20, so interesting to see. Because we're going to see the final play of the first half, and that'll end it. Going into the third, let's go ahead and do it. And it looks like New York's going to start with football here on this first drive of the third quarter. Going to be another return. Going to take this one past the 20, cuts through to get past the 25, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Going to be running through a couple men, and then a crazy lady at the defensive tackle position says no to that. Gabriella Smith says, "Hey, how you doing?" Second and 9, passing it again, looking Millsfield and caught. Taking it to around the 32-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Third and 4 coming. Passing the left side wide open for the first. Turning up is Juice Parrish, who I believe just made his first catch of the season. It's going to be 1st and 10. Handoff, pushing forward. And gonna get past the 45-yard line, a game of 4. Gonna make a 2nd and 6. Left side and going to be dropped. He got the feed in, but couldn't secure the catch, and that's the 2nd drop on the day here for Nakua. Too much to worry about in that situation. I don't know what to do with my hands looking self. Passing in Millfield and caught. How did Angelo Roman hang on through contact? It's going to be 1st and 10 again. This offense here for New York is impressive. At formation, gonna be handing off, pushing forward. There goes off a spin move, getting to the 35, picking up 7 on that play. 10 carries, 87 yards, and he's starting to look like that former MVP self. Passing it left side and caught, and he's going to secure that one as Aldrezi going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Left side and caught. Actually, that's right in the middle there to Angelo Roman, who's getting a lot of play here. Gonna make a 2nd and 5 coming. Second and 5. Passing it again. Looking in Nakua. Hangs on this time around, and that's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Aaron Knight setting them up right in the middle of that zone there. Quick pitch and deflected. What a great defensive play there from Shabazz Holmes Harris. Going to make a 2nd and 10. Faking a handoff here. Rolling back to the other side. Gonna get sacked. And there goes John Smith getting into play. Staring down there at night because he's gonna try to make a play. It's 3rd and 18 coming. Shotgun, passing it again, looking for a man, looking middle of the field and caught. Not going to be enough for the first. New York's going to have to settle for 3 on this one. The Charlotte defense holds them. Kick is up there from Party, and he's going to knock it through. Have himself a party. 31-20 is your score. Charlotte's still in play for a potential comeback here. A touchdown to make it a 3-point ball game. Well, actually more than that. Well, we'll make it a 1-score game for sure. Gonna be kneeled down there. Charlotte back onto the field trying to get something cooking. Gonna pass it quickly. Gonna almost throw a pick to Josh Hess, who could not hang on. Gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. Gonna be faking the handoff here, looking for a man, looking left side and caught. Rumbles forward to about the 30. 3rd and 5 coming up. Third and 5 coming up, passing it again, looking for a man, taking off and throws it against the grain. Shedding off the first tackle is Bobby Boucher. Getting to the 44-yard line. Hank Falco trying to get back into this one. Second catch, 2 catches for 22 yards so far for the second year man. First and 10 coming up, passing it, looking for a man, taking off to run. And going to take off, going to run over a man and slide down. Is Hank Falco making it happen? Avoiding the tackle, getting the first. First and 10 coming up, passing it quickly. There goes Vic, who's going to rumble to around the 40. Going to pick up 5 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming. Gonna be incomplete there, trying to fit that one to the big homie MJ Wooden. Couldn't hang on. Gonna be 3rd and 6. Looks like the hit forced the incompletion there. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man left side and caught. Not getting where he needed to be. That's going to make it 4th and 2. The field goal would make it a 1-score ball game still. But it looks like Charlotte's feeling freaky. They want to get the first. They want to keep this drive alive if possible. Looking for a man. Gonna go deep middle field and caught. Turning it up and picking up the first down is MJ Witten. Couldn't hang on to the earlier catch, but hey, he made it happen there. C.A. Jr. there with the tackle. First and 10, passing it, looking for a man. Gonna look, standing in the pocket, then takes off to run. And gonna shed off the man again. It's Falco gonna go ahead and push forward. Another tackle inside the 5 to the 4. Hank Falco's, he's looking to get this first down. He's looking to get his team in the ball game. He's not going down with first contact. Looked like he was getting ready to slide, but was able to keep his balance going forward. First and goal coming. Pistol formation. They're going to send the man in motion, then pitch it to him. There goes Witten going around the corner, and there's a touchdown. There goes Charlotte. And you're going to sprinkle a little something on him. Touchdown right there. Great play. Going with the jet sweep. Blocking was immaculate, and you can't do it any better. Charlotte going for the 2-point conversion. Gonna hand this one off up the middle. Rolling forward, and he stopped shy. His knee hit the ground right as he was rolling in, and that is going to be a stop there from the New York defense. Charlotte staying pace here, the third quarter winding down. Gonna be returned here by Watson, using his blockers nicely. Gonna get past the 25, sorry, past the 20 to the 24. And here comes New York once again. Charlotte's still in the mix here for a W. And assuming that interception for picks for a touchdown didn't happen earlier, they could probably be in the lead at this current moment. But New York's going to take advantage of it, try to keep the pressure on Charlotte. It's going to be 1st and 10. That's going to be the end of the first quarter right there. New York setting up, but not going to do too much. Let's go ahead and flip into it. Best of luck to both of these teams, as New York's going to try to get this W here. Handoff pushing forward, snapped immediately there by Shabazz Holmes-Harris. Shotgun set. Another handoff, trying to find a hole. Cuts up. Heads off the first man. Getting to the 44. Now it's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. New York not out of the water here. Third and 4 coming, passing it quickly. Gonna be caught. Falling backwards with it. Johnny Bravo keeps hold of the football. They're gonna be 1st and 10 coming. Running up, gets sent back. There goes number 95, making it happen. Second and 8 coming up. Passing it, looking for a man. Got a man crossing. There goes Nakua, going to make the catch, rumbling forward. That should be a 1st down, and it is. Taking it to the 37-yard line with Potty's leg. This is field goal range here. 1st and 10 coming. Going to be a delayed handoff here. Going to get stuffed there by number 24. There goes Jamal Adams Jr. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Passing it again, middle field, and punched out by Parker Howe. Not really known for his coverage acumen, but he showed up on that play. 3rd and 10 coming. Passing it again, looking for a man. Middle of the field, gonna be incomplete, but I think he was a little too early. Shabazz Holmes-Harris in coverage. He's gonna give him another chance. 1st and 10 at the 30. Unfortunate there for Charlotte, but New York looks to take advantage here. 8 minutes left in the 4th. Gonna be sending a lot of players, but it does get home, was that pass. And there goes number 16, John Aldrezi, already having himself a solid day today. Going to make it 2nd and 1. Going to be a fake of the handoff here. Protection's solid. Going to turn up. Is he gonna throw it though? Yes, he is. Going end zone. Gonna be almost picked off, and Keegan Terry had a second interception chance, but that's gonna make it 3rd and 1. Single back set, 3rd and 1. Wolf Jacobson, he's hungry for it. They're going to send Calvin Nakua in motion. They're going to go ahead and pass it. Protection solid. Got to go backwards. Taking off to run. Running out of room. And JC Judon and John Smith is going to clean it up. Back him up to the 30-yard line. We should see Potty come up for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt here. Sending this one up. Gonna be good. New York cashes out again. Charlotte still has a chance, but they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the ball game up. Charlotte still in play, like I mentioned earlier, trying to do something crazy. They're going to need their offense one more time to stay pace. Going to be returned to around the 30-yard line. And here comes Hank Falco. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions so far in this ball game. You'd hate to think that if they didn't have it, they could be in the lead at the current moment. But he's going to take off to run, see if he could throw it. Yes, he will. Quick flick, and almost throws a pick. He hit him with that Patrick Mahomes no-look pass right there. I don't know if this is the time to throw that out. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Going to pass it here, looking, Millfield, and caught. There goes Rodriguez, who's going to get close to the 40. And that's going to make it 3rd and short. Passing it again, looking for a man. Going to throw it short. There goes Ralph Rodriguez. And there's a face mask on top of it. Busta McNutt. That's unfortunate there. That'll put Charlotte inside New York territory. Last thing you want to do is give Charlotte life. They'll start picking you off, making you pay, as I was almost picked there by C.A. Jr. Passing it again, looking for a man. Spins away. Going to take off to run. Going to slide down to the 35-yard line, and that's going to make it 3rd and 5. Going to pass it again, looking for a man. Going to go right side and caught. Turn it up. Spins off the first man, gets to the 24. Shotgun set. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Turn it up, throws left side, gonna be deflected. Trying to fit that one to Witten. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Shotgun set, passing it again, looking for a man. Protection solid, looking middle of the field, and he caught that? How did he catch that? What a great play there by Boucher. Look at the replay here. That is a dot. One-handed in between 2 defenders and yanked it through. Wow. And that's going to set Charlotte up in perfect field position to get something cooking. Taking off to run and could not hang on the diving attempt. MJW having himself a tough game. Formation here. Doc Boone once again back there. They're going to pitch it to that side. Got a couple men, pushes them backwards and down to the 5. Not a fan of that play right there. 3rd and goal coming. Shotgun here. Empty set here. 4 down territory, my personal opinion, looking for a man. Gonna turn it up, avoids the sack initially, but not the second time. Buster Mack gonna get there. 4th and goal coming up. Passing it here, 4th down. Looking left side is wide open there for Vic, and they burnt them. He burnt them on that one. A beautiful pass, quarterback to tight end. Too easy out here. It's going to be 34-32, and they need the 2-pointer to tie it up. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Turn it up. Gonna go left side, wide open. MJW. We got ourselves a tie ball game, 34-34. And this is what I like to see. Great job there overall. Now New York can go down, get the score, put more pressure on Charlotte if they can. But will we have to take this in overtime? Who knows? Going to be returned past the 20 to the 26. And here comes Aaron Knight looking for a game-winning drive on this play. Going to be a handoff, and Ulf Jacobson's going to be slowed down. 13 carries, 90 yards, and a TD. Can't be too mad at it. I'm sure he wants a little bit more. Gonna pass it here. Gonna turn up and get sacked and fumbled, but it looks like the offensive line is gonna recover it. So no advancement of the ball on that one since it went backwards. 3rd and 14. Looks like JC Judon coming through with another sack. Punch that one out. And Charlotte almost got that get back right there for the pick 6 earlier in the ball game. As we're going to see a handoff, there's a lot of room. There goes Watson getting to the 30, and Charlotte's going to call the timeout here. The offense has a chance. Sending this one away here. Is it going to be returnable? It's going to be a great bounce. It's going to be even greater bounce inside the 5. And there goes Potted coming through in the clutch. If Charlotte's going to get the lead, they're going to have to go the length of the field to do so. And they're going to try the ground game first. Why not? Sheds the first man. Takes off to run and gets to the 11. I thought he was going to break free and do the unthinkable. Second and 3 coming up. 57 seconds. They're going to pass out of this one. Looking for him, man. Taking off to pick up the first down and slides down. Looks like he's just giving himself some room to not make any mistakes here in the shadow of his own end zone. Just wanted to get the first, keep it moving. Looks like they're starting to turn it up a little bit. 24 seconds. They're going to go ahead and pass it here. They're going to take off to run his Falco. Throws off the back foot. It's going to be caught, but he's not going anywhere on that play. And that may take us to the end of the fourth quarter. We may need an extra quarter to decide this one. And I'll go ahead and hold off just in case. Looks like it is going to be the case. And we got to figure out who is going to win the ball game. Our first overtime game is here, folks. And it looks like New York will be starting us off with the football. They'll have a chance to win it with the TD. As Charlotte sends this one away, let's go ahead and get back into it. Throw your 5s up. And we're going to see the return. That was going to be a kneel down there. Jake Parkey sending that one into the back of the end zone. And it looks like he's going to do some quick adjustments here, sending Rashad Watson back there behind him. Going to be looking for a man here, looking right side. Going to be caught. There goes Bravo, past midfield. Sheds off a man almost and gets inside the 33. And all it takes is one play. New York already in a position to do great things. First and 10 coming up. And it looks like Keegan Terry was right there to try to swat it down, but Bravo's strong hands makes it happen. They're already in field goal range here. But what can they do to continue with? They're going to fake it, looking for a man. Takes off and throws it. Going to be caught. Sheds off the tackle, picks up the first. What a play there from Angelo Roman. Single back formation. There goes the big homie, Ulf Jacobson, past the 20. Rolls up, tries to get back up so he can continue running, but not to be. He'll take his gain of 3. Shotgun set. Second and 7. Going to be passing it again. Looks right side is going to be caught, but now it's third down. John Aldrezi with another catch on the game. 7 catches, 119 yards, and what I believe is 1 touchdown. $50 plays, 32 of them passes. New York trying to get the W, looking for a man. Throws the left side and almost throws a pick. and the Charlotte defense holds them to a field goal attempt. Great job there from the Charlotte defense. Bend but don't break indeed. Charlotte fought their way back. They got the tie and scored. They got to overtime. And with the touchdown on the next drive, that could be the end of it. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. New York will take the lead. And if New York is able to get a stop, they're going to go ahead and take this W. Charlotte with the chance to get the W here in the first overtime of the season. It was bound to happen, right? We got ourselves a high scoring affair here today. We got another game a little bit later, so make sure you watch out for that on Twitch. Going to be returned here by Adam Lester, who's looking for a good gain. A juke move gets past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Vic Dotson, the whole crew on offense is here. Looking for a pass. Takes off to run. Looking to pass it. Yes, he is. Gonna be caught. There goes Vic, and he almost broke free. I thought he was gonna take it the distance, but that's gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up. Wow. Vic Dotson with a big play there. They needed it. Halfway home, looking for more. Gonna go right side and gonna be incomplete trying to fit that one to Doc Boone. Gonna be 2nd and 10. Going to pass it again, looking for a man. Go middle in the field, wide open. There goes Hex inside the 30. Field goal range secured. Now it's up to them to close the deal. A field goal will tie it, and then it'll be next score wins. A touchdown will seal the deal. Going to be passing it again. Looks short to Vic, who's going to get it punched out of his hands there by C.A. Jr. 2nd and 10 coming up. Single back formation. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Gonna go right side and caught. Pushes forward to around the 22-yard line. And that's gonna make it 3rd and 5. Biggest third down of the game. Third and 5 coming up. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Gonna go towards Vic, who's gonna drop it. And I don't think he was gonna get the first even if he caught it. Not a fan of that route combination, either that or throw it a little bit earlier, see if you could be able to turn up, but not to be. Charlotte's gonna have to settle for a field goal as well. And New York can score on their next drive and essentially seal it, as New York's gonna try to ice the kicker, Jake Parkey. Who's going to get the victory? Fourth and 5. Sending it up is Jake Parkey, and he does not get through. So New York is now set up. Next score wins. Charlotte had their chance to get the W on that drive. Fell a little short. Both defenses coming through in the clutch when they need it. Shout out to number 32 on New York, because Vic Dotson, once again, he had a play where if he broke that tackle, we would be talking about the stats at the current moment. But regardless of that, that's not what happened. New York has a chance to seal the deal here. All they need is a field goal. And here comes New York doing their thing. Going to be passing it here. Left side is going to be caught. Turn it up. Stays in bounds. Looked like he went out of bounds, but I think he was able to skate by. Going to be passing the middle of the field and caught. Going to be passing him right side and caught. There goes Johnny Bravo again. 2nd and 5 coming up. Shotgun here. Pushing forward, looking for a man. Goes right side and caught. Spins off the first man. Tries to stand up, but he's going to get dropped a yard shy. 3rd and 1 coming. Getting close to midfield. Hand off with a first down right there. Okay. And it looks like New York is looking to settle for the field goal. Take the victory. Potty with the golden leg. Doesn't miss. And New York's going to go ahead and take the W. I missed the whole last part of that. Apologies. But it looks like New York was able to get themselves in range to get the W. And Charlotte falls to 0-2 on the season. As we go ahead and check into these statistics, what a great game. Went all the way to the wire. Apologies for all the times I missed out on the commentary, but we're here regardless, and we're going to go ahead and speed through this. It's been a pretty long recording, but crazy right there. 31 for 46, 337 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions there for Hank Falco, and it looks like it technically did them in. Looks like Aaron Neck, 27 for 38, 319, 2 TDs, no interceptions. Longest pass, 42 yards there by Aaron Neck. Great job of both of these quarterbacks there. Rushing wise, Ulf Jacobson, 17 for 102 yards, 1 TD. Doc Boone, 14 for 93 yards and 1 TD. Hank Falco, 6 for 55 and 1 TD. Rashad Watson, 5 carries, 37 yards, doing his thing. Look at the broken tackles you see right there. Doc Boone with 11 broken tackles, just ridiculous. And it looks like the longest carry was 55 yards for that touchdown there by Ulf earlier in the game. Looking at the New York side of things for receiving, Angelo Roman, 8 catches, 79 yards. John Eldrezi, 7 catches, 119 yards and 2 TDs. Calvin Nakua, 5 for 36. Johnny Bravo, 4 for 61. Kareem Washington, 1 for 8. Juice Parrish, 1 for 11. Rashad Watson, 1 for 5. And then you have, let's see, the drop wise, Calvin Nakua with 3 uncharacteristic drops there, especially that one on the sideline. I thought he was going to haul that one in, but not to be. John Eldrezi also going to have 1 along with Roman and Watson. And the longest catch is 42 yards there by Johnny Bravo. On the other side, Vic Dotson leading the way, 11 catches, 137 yards and a touchdown. Bobby Boucher, 6 catches, 58 yards. Ralph Rodriguez, 5 for 48. MJ Wooden, 5 for 58 and a TD. Doc Boone, 3 for 16. Hex Waters, 1 for 20. 4 drops on the day there from Vic. Unfortunate there for him on that side. A lot of them was punch outs. And then you had that one on the sideline late in the overtime. Looks like Doc Boone and Wooden also had 1. And the longest catch went to Vic Dotson there for 31 yards. Looking on the defensive side of things, Parker Howe, 12 tackles on the day. Keegan Terry with 9. Adam Lester with 8. Zumi Anderson gets 7 along with Jamal Adams Jr. The safeties doing their thing. John Smith gets 6. Tyler Spatkins, Shabazz Holmes Harris, Giovanni Valentine each get 4. Hex Waters and Aaron Hughes get 3. Chris Cook gets 2. JC Judon, Alpha Omega, Gabrielle Smith, and Ralph Rodriguez each get 1 tackle. Zumi Anderson, Shabazz Holmes Harris, Keegan Terry, Jamal Adams Jr. each get 1. JC Judon and John Smith each get 1.5 sacks on the day. No interceptions here for Charlotte. 3 pass deflections there by Parker Howe. Keegan Terry gets 2. Shabazz Holmes Harris gets 1. JC Judon forced a fumble, but they wasn't able to recover it. That would have been a very helpful thing to do there if they could have got it, but that's all the defensive stats there. On the other side, C.A. Jr. led the way with 13 tackles. Tommy Guns with 9. Josh Hess with 8. Gunny McGuire with 8. Buster McNutt with 7. Chance Ravager with 6. Kingston Ali, Javad Storm each get 5. Rashad Watson gets 3. Brendan Gaucher, Danny Ringer, and Andy Newsom get 2. Buster Mack, Ricardo Lopez, Tom Creek Jr., Juice Parrish, Kareem Washington, and Rye Hoglaw each get 1. And then Grady Wilson, I believe, has a pass deflection. We'll see you later. Kingston Ali and Tommy Guns each get 1 tackle for loss. Sack-wise, Buster Mack gets 1. Tommy Guns and Danny Ringer split a sack. Gunny McGuire, have yourself a day. 2 interceptions on the season, and I believe he's going to be leading after the this game here, assuming nothing crazy happens in the final 4 games coming up. 3 pass deflection there from C.A. Jr. Josh Hess, Ravager, and Gunny each get 2. Grady, Busta, and Tommy each get 1. No fumbles or anything like that, but don't forget the touchdown there by Gunny McGuire on the first play of the day. And I think that may be the first time ever in USFA history where the first play of the game results in a defensive touchdown. So if that is the case, congratulations, Gunny, for making history today. On the kicking side of things, both kickers were perfect. Potty, he made 4 field goals and 4 extra points, so that's going to be 16 points. Jake Parkey made 3 field goals and 2 extra points, so that is going to be 11 points. So great job there from the kickers. Looks like there's no punts there by Charlotte, and it looks like Potty's going to average 72.5. What was his longest? A 79-yard punt. So pretty interesting right there. Adam Lester there, 6 for 142. Rashad Watson, 7 for 162. There on the averages, it'll be pretty even, 23 yards a punt. Kick return there for these guys. No punt returns today. A lot of bounces and punts outside. So looking at the scoring summary though, Gunny McGuire, he had that pick 6 that started out. You see right there, 11 minutes, 49 seconds. Probably the quickest touchdown in USFA history. It's possible. Who knows? Hank Balco, 5-yard touchdown run to tie it up. And then New York went crazy with 2 touchdowns. John Eldrezi, a 40-yard reception. And then Off Jacobson made a 21-7 going into the second. Doc Boone was able to score a touchdown halfway through the second. John Eldrezi gets a second touchdown right after that. And then Jake Parker gets a pair of field goals. So it wasn't a touchdown here. There was a pair of field goals. So my apologies. I was away from that. Potty, 33-yard field goal, doing his thing. And then MJ Witten with the 2-point conversion failed. They're going to go ahead and get it closer. Then Charlotte was able to get the touchdown at the end of the fourth quarter there to Vic Dotson. Potty was able to get a field goal before that. Going into overtime, looks like Potty set the field goal, then Big Parkey, and then Potty got the game winner with 2 minutes left in the first overtime. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you so much for your time. And we got one more game tonight to finish out the triple header. It's going to be Dallas at Tacoma. So I will meet you in the very, very cold Pacific Northwest for this ball game. Should be a fun ride. And with that being said, I'll go ahead and talk to you later.